Good everyone, I'm Azure Blaze, and welcome to another Our Thoughts video? Not my thoughts? Is it different this time?
It is
our first
thoughts.
combined thoughts.
Combined
our combined
thoughts.
I think this might be our final thoughts as well. I don't know. Do you think we'll end up playing this game again?
I think it depends on if levels come out.
If more DLC comes out, yeah.
But that could take ages, so.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but our final, for now, thoughts
so.
on Human Fall Flat.
Yeah.
And as I said, it's a little bit different because it's a combined one. I don't have it all scripted, noted like I usually do. I have notes.
No.
However, they're very...
You completely just, like, sprung it on me today.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how we could...
You're like, we're doing this today.
Yeah,
okay.
I wasn't sure how to do it with two people. Because, like, I'm used to, like, I like it, like, not necessarily heavily scripted, however, like, I have, like, notes that are scripted, like, I read the notes type thing
Yeah.
to start where I need to go, and then I go off on a tangent after that. Yeah, but this time I've got, like, little things that we should cover, and that's it. Like, written down. I was like, okay.
Oh, goodness.
No, golly. The first thing I've got written down is the look of the game. What do you think of it?
It's Human Fall Flat.
It's very ragdoll. Like,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, Human Fall Flat's a really old game as well.
Yeah, it is. Even though it has a lot of newer things coming out for it and stuff even now. No, but like, I think it's funny how some stages look very like there's a lot of stages that are simply like white blocks and like white
Some of
crap.
them are really bland.
Yeah, and then some of them like things like Aztec or like is it
Factory
dark?
level.
Dark as well. There's like the haunted one where you go into the castle.
Yeah, I think so.
They're like they have like a lot of work done to their colors and like the textures and
My
stuff.
favorite one was that factory level.
The factory one.
No, I don't think anything beats that.
Which factory one?
What's it called? What do we have? The chocolate one. We were talking
Oh
about
yeah,
chocolate
we called them chocolate bars.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, there's a lot of levels that are like they look really stylized and stuff like that, and then there's other levels that are like great. White.
This is your average level.
It's like okay. Oh god.
And the fact that there's like 7 boat levels.
I was gonna get to that. Oh god. I guess the next thing I've got down is the music and sounds, which I can't really talk about because throughout the whole playthrough I didn't really have music.
Yeah.
It's really
I did.
strange. I don't know why.
It's really dramatic.
It's really dramatic.
Yeah. Pretty often. Like it'll start off like kind of slowly, and then you just got like some really loud
Yeah.
goes into like this really climactic like I don't even know.
Yeah, because it's funny because like when I'm editing, like I barely sometimes the music will get really loud for like a few seconds on my one for some reason. It's like
Yeah.
that's what the music sounds like, and then sometimes like I'll hear like it'll be silent, and then all of a sudden there'll be a sound effect from like a door opening or something, and it's like the loudest thing on the planet. I'm like, what is happening?
The sound effects are funny.
Therefore, and then I'm like, because I think for the video I put out yesterday when we we're recording this. I think I accidentally forgot to change the sound levels down. Therefore, there might be a part where like I open a door or something and ends up being really loud in the video, and I apologize. It's very strange. I don't know. You said it sounds really dramatic. I know the menu music is funny.
Yeah,
It's not very fitting. However, it's quite fitting at the same time.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Anyway, the gameplay, which is the main bread and butter of this game. This is the most physicsy ragdoll of all time.
Look, once we figured out how to climb.
Once we figured out how to walk. Oh golly. Like
Figured out how to pick up stuff.
Yeah. Like, I mean,
And press
I understand
buttons.
that the main purpose of the game is it's meant to be difficult to control.
That's the whole point.
And it makes it funny, however, it can as well make it extremely frustrating
Yeah.
at times. Especially when I can't hit a button. It happened way too... I need to make, like, go through all the episodes and make, like,
make a
a
compilation.
montage of... Yeah, compilation of how many times I tried to hit a
Not
button.
being able
and
to
simply
hit buttons. Not even just that, but not being able to hit buttons multiple times, like the same button. Elevator buttons usually is the worst.
I don't know why I struggled that much to hit buttons. Oh, I don't get it. I have no clue. Oh god. Yeah, no. Otherwise, yeah. And then there's like some things where you can like basically mess with the physics to get things done, like how we climb walls a lot. We use that to get past many a section we weren't meant to be doing it that way.
Yeah.
And I don't think that was intended, to be completely honest. Oh, but we did it.
I don't think so.
We did it. It was funny.
It worked out.
It worked, yeah. We got through the game.
I think the other part, right, is like the swinging mechanisms.
Yeah.
Like that chain in the last level.
Yeah. There's a lot of swinging.
Sometimes stuff just broke.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of times, like, I remember, is it the anchor in the underwater level? Where, like, you'd pull it over and hang on to it to keep it down and all that sort of thing, and it would simply break.
It would just break if you
break
were with
it and it would fall
yeah.
off anyway. It's like, oh, I mean, that's useless. Or, like, if you jump down with, like, the level where, we're in the tower that's, like, rising green or lava and all that sort of stuff and things like that.
Yeah.
And, like, you fall off the edge holding the battery thing. And
Yeah.
everything simply breaks. Yeah, everything's gone.
Yep.
It's like, okay, this is very strange. Oh golly. Yeah, no, it's a funny game. The glitches make it better.
They do, yeah. It makes it a lot more entertaining. Especially in those bland levels.
Yeah. Oh golly. Doing things the unintended way is always the best way. And then there's like all the funny humor as well, like being able to plug one cable into both sides of the battery and you go flying.
Yeah.
All that sort of stuff. That sort of leads me on to my, I guess, the next thing. What about favorite and least favorite levels? You already said your favorite, I guess.
The factory is the greatest level. I don't know why. It's just.
I like Aztec. However, we did skip most of Aztec.
What I was gonna say, we skipped like half of it at least.
I like Aztec. Underwater was a really good one. Like the
Underwater was a good one.
I like that one a lot.
We didn't think much of it going into it, but good one.
I simply like that you had like a different jump
Yeah.
in it and all that sort of thing. And then when it comes to my least favorite level, it's the one with the glass.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
there was multiple
Mesa place.
different puzzles there that we simply couldn't get to work.
We just didn't understand.
Like trying to
Yeah, or
pick
just
up
they were broken.
the grape train or whatever it was with the crane
Yeah.
as well, and that we got it wrapped around and we're like, oh yes, this is gonna work, and then it broke.
Yeah.
So, okay then.
Yeah.
And then there's the other one where we had like I think it's like one of the first videos where it's got like the big drill in the middle of the room and all that sort of thing, and we couldn't figure out how to get in the door because there was like a yeah. That one.
That one.
That one.
Because that's the one that also had the ridiculous climbing thing in the mountain
Yeah.
that took forever.
Oh golly.
Yeah, that was awful.
I think another one of my favorites is like the one where you go up it's like the Ferris, like the water wheel, hydro wheel thing, and then you go back down on the little dinghy thingy.
Yeah.
The floating
Yeah, that was
sausages. That was funny. Yeah, that funny things. Oh golly. Yeah.
I think the other one that was problematic was the magnets one.
Oh yeah. I remember that. That's right. Yeah. I think a lot of the time when they tried to play with those like extra physics that already went on top of the physics,
Yeah.
there was a lot more. There was a lot of frustration for a lot of it.
It was a lot more problematic. The only one that did it right was underwater.
Yeah. Underwater was funny, and then there was the boats. There was
So many.
a lot of boats. Like there was other vehicles. Like there was like cranes, lots of
forklifts.
cranes. Yeah, forklifts is a funny one. We always made Halo references. Yeah, the
My Halo
forklifts.
Reach.
And then there's like the big truck that you get the coal
Yeah.
one. That was funny. I'm like, yeah, for the most part.
So
The
many
boats.
boats.
There's a lot
And they
of
were
boats.
so slow.
And you sit there. Yeah, they're very slow, most of them. And some of them are extremely awkward to control.
Yeah.
And it was very fitting that the final level that we ended on was a boat level. Because
Yeah.
that's boats and chains. It kind of summed up the entirety of the game for me.
Yeah, boats and like swinging off something.
Yeah. Oh golly. Yeah, no, it's interesting. Anyway, I guess yeah, some final things to sort of talk about. What do we want to see in the sequel to bring out more of the game?
I'm fine with them trying to mess with the physics so long as it's done properly.
Yeah. That I think it'd be nice to, because you like every character, like I mean, you simply switch costumes. It'd be nice to have
Yeah.
different characters, like they have different types of controls, maybe.
That could be interesting.
Maybe
Though
'cause-
I feel like it'd make it too complicated for a human fall flat game.
Yeah, and might make it difficult to create the levels as well.
Yeah.
However, like it'd be neat to have like, I don't know, maybe it might be fun to have like a wheelchair person who has like little rocket jets or something to go up to do jumps
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
That's
Like
interesting.
something a little fun like that, or like maybe planes
Yeah.
instead of boats this time.
Yeah.
Some
Like,
other
what's-
different.
Can we have a train level? Like.
I was
where
gonna say,
you're
isn't the
actually in
second
a
level
train?
called train?
Yeah, it is. But like, I meant like actually in a train.
Yeah, like levels. Yeah, I guess like the levels in Human Fall Flat were already unique. However, like I guess
Yeah.
more outlandish ideas. Like yeah, like inside a train and all that sort
I
of
want
thing.
something ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh golly. Anyway.
Like like Dark, I think it was that we were talking about earlier, had Frankenstein.
Yeah. Oh golly. Yeah, it's like lots of ridiculous things to be funny. Something in space even
Yeah.
would be funny as well. Considering you're falling. Imagine like at the end of the level you have to fall up. Like I guess they could play around with gravity physics then.
We had ice physics, right? In some.
Yeah, I
Can we have
apologize
like
for bird
different
noises.
weathers?
Yeah, different weathers. Oh, that'd be neat.
Like, could you imagine if it was like rainy or something, and it made the floor like a little bit slippery?
Yeah. And
But
then
you had like puddles.
was there any desert levels?
No, I don't think so.
What if you had like sand?
You had like the ones with canyons.
Yeah. Or what if you had
But
like
I don't
sand though?
really
Like
think
you
they
you
were
climb up
desert.
like a sand mound and you start slipping down it.
Oh, you got quicksand.
You like get quicksand, start falling through. Oh, and then you can end the level by actually going through some quicksand. That'd be funny.
Yes.
Oh golly, fun ideas. Anyway, conclusive thoughts.
Good.
Good, it's funny game. It's a big game for us as well because like it was the first one we did together on the channel, and
Yeah.
I think it's really probably the game that's brought out how we speak on the channel.
Definitely.
Because I'm like looking back at like the first podcast and the first Human Fall Flats compared to the newer ones and things like that. We went silent a lot in like the first
Oh
ones.
yeah. Oh, for
However,
sure.
in the later ones, because the amount of time we had to fill in time where we were like doing something,
Yeah.
we learned to like speak off the cuff really a lot
Yeah.
and have really
Just a
silly
random
conversations.
conversation.
It feels like it really is probably one of the, if not probably the biggest impact on the channel. Like
Right,
the
because
game.
like even when we have like our own videos like separately,
yeah,
you can still tell that we speak slightly differently.
yeah,
So
exactly.
it's like
I think like the like Human Fall Flat itself as well helped improve the how we speak in the podcast even.
oh, definitely.
Because like we were struggling to get to specific times back when we started the podcast, even though we
Yeah.
arguably had more topics back then than what we do now. Like for most
Yeah.
of the podcast.
Now let's go off on a rant.
Yeah, now we have to I have to actively stop us. Like
Going too far.
it's like, oh god, yeah, it was really good for that. Oh gosh, and then as I said, it's the first one that we did together. Therefore, it's like we worked out all the technical problems for the most part.
Well,
It's worth it, yeah. There was some. However, like a lot of the initial like bumps that we had like right at the start.
Yeah, most of the like yeah.
We managed to iron a
biggest
lot out.
problems were sorted.
Yeah, like my recording gear is infinitely better than when we started that series now. That was always breaking.
Yep.
Constantly. Oh golly. And then like yeah, I mean it's kind of changed how I've edited things as well, even like on videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think yeah, I think that's what's really come out of Human Fall Flat, to be honest.
Yeah.
Which is
it was like a
interesting to say
Kickstarter.
about Human Fall Flat.
Yeah, well, Human Fall Flat of all games, like.
Oh god.
It's definitely
And
an
by
interesting game to do that with.
And by when this video comes out, our next co-op game should be out yesterday. As of this video releasing, this comes out on a Tuesday.
I think so.
This comes out on the 31st. Tuesday the 31st.
Yeah. So it should be the start of the next one, roughly.
Yeah. Which is yesterday from when this video came out.
Which is something we haven't decided.
I think the 30th of December should be when our new thing out is.
Yeah, I think that's when it is.
We have some ideas. However, we haven't got anything pinned down yet. We're recording this quite early compared to then. Like we're like what, 2 weeks ahead.
2 weeks. Yeah.
We're good. Definitely, yeah.
2 weeks in advance here.
I wanted to record it quite early though, because it's a lot fresher in our mind.
Well, we've got a lot of stuff happening.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. It was a fun game. Very frustrating at times though. Many times where I simply wanted to shut the game down, like while we were playing.
Those times where it was like hour-long recordings and we were just sitting there like,
yeah.
Come on now.
Like, probably my favorite memory, even though it was a horrible memory at the same time, was when we finally got through that glass and then we spent like 2 minutes after the video, like, recouping ourselves because we'd almost lost it. Because we had to record a whole nother video then, because we were only halfway through.
Yeah, because we were only halfway. Oh my god.
Oh, that was horrible.
That was a level and a half. I still don't understand what that was supposed to happen there.
I don't know yet either. We managed to get through, and then yeah, we sat there because we almost lost it for that video.
Yeah.
I think that was the closest I've ever been to, like, not including games where the stories are really sad, like actively turning into a crying fit.
Crying out of just genuine frustration.
I was like, I'm done with this. And like, people who know me know that I'm very casual. Like, I don't get very mad at games very easily.
Yeah, both of us are.
We tend to laugh. Like, a lot of people who play competitive games get very upset very quickly at like losing a lot. We'll sit there and we'll laugh at the silliness.
Pretty chill about it.
Yeah. Like, and we're like, this game.
Typically.
This game and Lost Levels earlier this year have really brought something out of it.
Way back when we were trying to do those levels of Unravel.
Yeah. There's just simply games like, because one of the things I don't like most in this entire world is wasting time.
Yes.
And it's those times in like Human Fall Flat where you're simply not making any progress. Like, not even like, you're not like failing and learning. You're simply failing and failing.
You're simply just
and nothing's
stuck
happening.
in one spot.
And it's like, oh my gosh.
Come on now. Like, I'm so close. Just a little bit more.
Oh god. However, it's as well, I would say, one of the games that have sent me into laughing fits the most. It's such a... There's a lot of whiplash.
Yeah. Oh, it's such like a weird... It's a weird game.
Oh god. Anyway.
It's frustratingly hilarious.
It's like, I don't... Did I put that as one of my top 5 games of the year, or did I put it as an honorable mention? I think I put it as an honorable mention.
I think we put it as... I don't know, actually. One of them.
One of them. I don't know.
It was in the video at least. I know that much.
Yeah. I know it wasn't like my top game, because like, it has way too many issues. I was like, no. I'm done. There was times like where we'd finish recording, my throat was like broken and I could barely speak anymore, and like we're like sitting there quietly like, yeah, we got all that footage over, yeah, we're good, okay, see you later.
All right.
We're like done, ready to go to bed. It's like, it's exhausting. Anyway,
Ugh,
yeah,
kind of tiring
yeah, it was
sometimes.
I'm like, it was Human Fall Flat. I'm curious to see what our next game will be like. Again, we have like one that's higher than the rest on our list to play next.
Yeah.
There are some other games that I do want to play. It probably won't be as big of a game as Human Fall Flat, like as well known.
No.
Yeah. At least till we get to a different one. However, yeah, we'll see what it's like. Anyway,
Find out what it's
any
about.
more little thoughts?
I don't think so. It's Human Fall Flat.
It's Human Fall Flat. Excited for the sequel nonetheless. We'll play that on the channel.
Yeah.
And any DLC that come up as little one-offs.
Yeah.
However, yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed this. Our thoughts on video. First one. It's gonna be strange.
Double thoughts.
Yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Happy New Year, because this
Happy
will be
New
going
Year.
out on New Year's
Question
Eve.
Yeah.
And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and we shall be back in the next one. Cheers, everyone.
Goodbye.